Listen, I am too hype right now. Way too hype right now. Can't even control myself really. PlayStation State of Play, and we getting the Xbox showcase on the 7th. Hey, listen, I am editing my reactions to the videos from the State of Play as we speak right now. I am telling y'all, I got about 6 different reasons why that shit was peak, and one big reason why it's a problem. Well, 2. Okay, let's just say that it's 2. So, among a lot of the games that we got a teaser for Phantom Blade Zero, which you guys know comes out in September. Wolverine, the new God of War, Search for Faye, that's coming out not this year, obviously, but it's like, realistically, I can stand here and idly say, folks are, for whatever reason, scared of Grand Theft Auto 6. It's like September is so packed that I know Best Buy and GameStop are finna be eating, because literally there is no amount of anything that can legitimately, and I say this, ladies and gentlemen, with my whole chest, I say this because it does not have to, there's no reason that September of this year, which is literally 3 months away, this packed. Like, I don't think there is legitimately any real reason for this to be a thing. And I say that because most people, when it came to the Grand Theft Auto 6 reveal, I don't think most people anticipated GTA 6 even dropping a trailer, or even, what's the word for it, to even consider it getting a release date, and then the release date come nothing short of 2 months after literally all the games that came out during the State of Play. So, like, in the grand scheme of things, I can appreciate that there are some games that are not afraid to go band for band with GTA 6. So, shout out Infinity Ward and Call of Duty Modern Warfare, because they clearly said, oh no, forget that, we are going to run this fade. We are going to stand on business. We're dropping October 23rd, whether they want us to or not. Absolute cinema. And honestly, I've had vivid dreams of how the release of GTA 6 is going to go out. And whether you want to accept it or not, GameStop is probably not going to start doing pre-orders for that game at least until September. The bare minimum, they're going to start doing that shit. And me personally, I'm still cool with my former manager from GameStop. And I can tell you guys, marketing is still redundantly trying to figure out how they're going to get all this marketing done. And we just got the release dates for like several talked about video games. And honestly, my pockets are on life support. I'm not even going to lie to you. Just the idea of knowing Phantom Blade Zero, fucking Call of Duty, GTA 6, Wolverine, all of those games coming out within 3 months of each other nonetheless. Like, I've been looking for a new Souls game to play. Phantom Blade Zero is a go-to. I've been looking for a new shooter game. And I'm not gonna lie, I looked at my PlayStation the other day. I looked at my game library and I'm like, God damn. It's like 6 or 7 Call of Duty titles that I've been on. And I realized, like, when I started playing Call of Duty, I really just be playing Call of Duty for the multiplayer. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It be times I don't even play Call of Duty because I know the story's gonna be garbage. That's a genuine truth. I'm not gonna act like that's a thing. I'm not gonna pretend like Call of Duty is not a staple in my life. I'm not going to act like Call of Duty is not a staple in my household with my friends, my family. It's a lot of people that I know that still play Call of Duty, even at this point in life. But what has got people so afraid of GTA 6? I'm going to tell y'all what it is, or what I think it is, really. I believe, with my whole chest, I believe that Grand Theft Auto is going to blow out a lot of these games that are coming out between September and December. And I say that only because a lot of companies who were made aware of GTA's release date probably was told to them before it was made public, obvious reasons. I feel like there's going to be a conversation for when Grand Theft Auto really does come out, and I'm probably going to still stand on that completely. I don't feel like there needs to be this significant issue of, oh, GTA is going to be more popular, it's going to be the game of the year, this, that, and the third. Honestly, I don't see GTA 6 being game of the year. I'm going to say that, and I stand by that, not only because of the hype surrounding it, and that's honestly the only thing that's keeping fans wired to it. If the hype wasn't what it was, because even though we've gotten, just cinematic trailers, we still don't relatively know what the game even looks like. We haven't even gotten more than 5 minutes of gameplay about it. Well, as you would have it with other games, Call of Duty, we got in-game cinematics and gameplay. Phantom Blade Zero, we got in-game play. We got Until Dawn 2 revealed at State of Play. Gameplay included, allegedly coming out Q2 of 2027. We even got the new God of War. We got over 20 minutes of gameplay for that. We didn't get no trailer. We got a cinematic that transitioned into a loading screen, and then the cinematics transitioned into straight hands. So again, I'm not saying Grand Theft Auto is not a good game series. I'm not saying that. I play Grand Theft Auto online. I play Grand Theft Auto 4, 5, 3, Vice City, San Andreas. I've played all those titles. But when it comes down to legit business, Call of Duty has got to run for its money, because regardless how many people accept Call of Duty or don't like Call of Duty, just like if they don't like GTA or they do like GTA, there's still going to be a hell of a competition next year. And I honestly don't believe that GTA 6 is going to be on that caliber. Yeah, the replay value is expected to be very high, but I'm telling y'all now, first 2 months of that game being out, it's gonna be glitches, it's gonna be bugs, it's gonna be massive updates that are gonna probably cripple your PlayStation or Xbox's memory. Like, there's going to be a lot of issues with Grand Theft Auto 6, and I say that with my whole chest. People can chastise me for it all they want to, but the realism of it is that GTA 6 has been so prominently put in the face of the public that other companies are scared to compete. And I don't know why. Because I just don't get it. I don't like that idea. I don't like how these bigger game companies are scared to compete, but at the same time, they revealed a few months ago, I think it was a few weeks or a few months ago, that Wolverine, no, actually it was a few weeks, Wolverine is not going to be on PC. So we got more single player exclusives. Sorry, Xbox, not gonna happen. And now you got to really think about it. A lot of fans were expecting certain games at State of Play. Honestly, I'm gonna say it like this: I really wanted to see Grand Theft Auto at State of Play. Why? Because if Grand Theft Auto 6 was legitimately at State of Play, or even if it didn't end up being at State of Play and it makes some form of an appearance during the Xbox showcasing next week, personally, I would be okay with that, because you got to realize the public has only seen trailers. We have not seen in-game footage. We have not seen the location. Everybody's just going off leaks and fake information that, again, a lot of people take it with a grain of salt. But if Grand Theft Auto 6 is really marketed the way these leaks are alleging, yeah, there's going to be a lot of issues. There's going to be a lot of issues, and those issues are going to eventually cause that game to crash. Now, I'm not wishing bad on no company. I'm not wishing bad on Grand Theft Auto at all. I'm saying that the hype that surrounded this game over the course of the last 12 years. Now, mind you, GTA 5 came out in 2013, right when the PS4 and Xbox One had came out. By that point, niggas still had the PS3, niggas still had the 360. Now it's at that point where Grand Theft Auto is no longer on 360 or PS3 and Xbox and PS3 and 360 are no longer viable sources of video games. Probably next year, the P4, the PS4, and the fucking Xbox One are probably not going to be validated anymore. Because realistically, it's been almost 10 years, so those consoles are really reaching the end of their life cycle. You're definitely not going to be able to play that. You're definitely not going to be able to play GTA 6 on an Xbox or a PS4. You're not going to. It's just not going to happen. So it's like, I feel like most people who really think that they can outsell GTA, that's not a pipe dream. That's one of the highest standards you can set yourself at to be at this given point. Because in the grand scheme of things, GTA 6 dropping doesn't mean anything because of how many times they pushed it back. That's why, me personally, I'm not going to worry about getting GTA 6. I'm not. Because I got plenty of games that, unfortunately, let's put it out there, like, September is stacked. Like, I went to GameStop yesterday. As soon as I got a chance to watch the State of Play, I went ahead and bought that. I went ahead and paid full price for Phantom Blade Zero. I paid full price for pre-ordering Wolverine. I'm here for this. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not all the way going to invest GTA 6 because I honestly want to give it some time, like, for it to really, like, get its feet wet, get its feet in the water. You know what I'm saying? Before you go in there and say you want to swim, you got to learn. You got to learn the dog paddle before you decide you can swim. And Grand Theft Auto 6 has not learned to swim yet. So everybody that's, like, gonna probably that's in these people's comments and in these comment sections talking crazy, like, oh, GTA isn't gonna do this, it's gonna do this, it's gonna have such a this, everything, it's gonna be the greatest game ever. No, it's not. No, it's not. And the fact that companies are not 100% sure how Grand Theft Auto is going to turn out is exactly why they're worried. That's exactly why these games are coming out in September. Because realistically, let's say hypothetically, Insomniac's Wolverine and Modern Warfare 4 came out in the same month. I can honestly say, if Wolverine and Call of Duty came out in the same month, depending on which one came before, I probably would settle with Call of Duty. That's why and that right there, that is a prime example. If you think about it, a single player experience that's console exclusive is much more validated than a random RPG or MMO for a lot of gamers. Like, if you play certain games on certain consoles that are console exclusive, you're gonna have players that say, damn, I wish that game was on this console. GTA is the exact opposite. Because if you think about it in the grand scheme of things, when GTA 5 dropped, everybody was hyped. A lot of people finished that game in like a week or two. I've seen it personally. But now that GTA 6 is coming out and they keep saying there's going to be updates within the first 3 or 4 years of the game, and consistent updates, they're going to do all of this. All the money that they've invested in GTA 6 on its own has made the industry worry. Because should this game flop, let's say if this game flops, those day one patches are going to be crazy. There's no getting around that. And the State of Play not showing Grand Theft Auto, which means it's a good chance that Grand Theft Auto 6 is not going to be at that Xbox showcase next week either. The fact that Rockstar skipped the State of Play means that they're probably going to skip the Xbox showcase as well. Because again, what, I think we've only got like what, two trailers now, maybe two trailers left, maybe two trailers. I think we've only got two trailers for two official trailers for GTA 6, and we've got nothing else. We got the second trailer, and then we got the release date. And realistically, that was not the high. That was probably the highlight of promotion in terms of that, because all these major events that are happening, all these high profile entertainment industries that are trying to market GTA 6, there's no guarantee. And then there's still a group of people, there's still a large group of people that say they're probably just going to push it back. And you're not wrong to think that, because they're not promoting it, they're not saying anything about it. There's no, like I said in the beginning, we have not even seen actual gameplay. We've just seen cinematic trailers. We haven't seen anything. All we got was cinematic trailers and a release date. Now, November is like a solid 5 months away. That's very true. November 19th will be here tomorrow, for all you know. Like, we could go to sleep today, wake up tomorrow, it's November 18th. So I definitely don't understand. I understand where the hype is, yeah, but I don't understand why the industry's so afraid of this. Like, all the hype and all the problems that GTA 6 has run into since being revealed, or even being brought up as a conversation piece. I don't see it. I really don't. I don't see where y'all coming from. I don't see the hype. Honestly, I see where y'all are trying to go with this. I really do. But I also see it like y'all are trying to ride the GTA 6 wave until the PS6 and the next Xbox console come out. And considering the X series and the PS5 are about to turn 6 years old, it's likely we're probably going to ride the GTA 6 wave for at least another 10 years. It's a good chance. So it's like, me personally, as much as I want to, be a part of the Grand Theft Auto community, I don't, because there are other games that deserve love. There are other games that deserve a shot in the light, or deserve the limelight, and don't deserve to be consistently thrown out the way simply because, oh, GTA 6 is coming out this day. No, no. Honestly, I'd pick Wolverine over GTA 6. I would pick Call of Duty over GTA 6. That's just me. And that definitely that's just how I really feel. But let me know how y'all feel, though. I'm curious to hear how y'all feel about that.